Hey Cancer, welcome to Lolo Shines Tarot, where I am truly shining and I hope you are too. So a couple of things. I do live right next to a freeway and it can get a little bit noisy at times. I'm sorry. So thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, shares, etc. If you haven't done so yet, please do so below. And also, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. If it doesn't resonate, please feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading. Information is below. And also, just so you know, I really do hope that you're able to get at least one thing out of this video today. It is my mission to help people find their inner shine in their life and to help you feel empowered and inspired. So I hope we're able to get at least one thing out of this video today. Okay, so I have pulled your cards and oh, one more thing, sorry. It is summer in Texas. I have to have my fan on next to me. I hope it's not making too much noise, but it is so hot, like so hot here in Texas. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I have pulled your cards and I've meditated on them for a minute. So what I am seeing here is that you have a situation where you have this sort of newfound awareness of what it is that you are looking for and what you want in this dynamic. It could be just in general when it comes to connections, romantic connections, love and relationship dynamics, okay? So what I am seeing here is you got the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. And so basically, like, I do see you seeing things from a different perspective, or more of a like just open and aware mindset. You just may have just this newfound understanding of who you are, what you're looking for, what you want. Okay, so in this picture here, this depiction, this person is like looking over this balcony at this other figure like coming towards her. Like she is calling in what it is that she really wants, and she looks very happy. She looks kind of giddy even, and this person like looks like he's traveled a long way, okay, because he's got his walking stick, and like she's so happy to see him. And I'm thinking that like, or I'm feeling that like what you want in a relationship, love is it has taken a while to get here. Like you've had to overcome some hurdles in order to get to this newfound awareness of what it is that you really want, okay? And so to clarify that is the Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, like I'm seeing this as like, the Queen of Pentacles, like she has a lot of like self-worth and value, and she's really like, she makes an excellent partner, but she can also stand on her own 2 feet. And like, feel free to swap out gender roles if you need to, but like she is perfectly capable of like making sure her house is in order all on her own. Like she doesn't really need another person, but she makes an absolutely excellent partner because she's very loving and compassionate and caretaking, and she makes a really good mother. So when I look at these cards, like with the Hangman in reverse, like I really see that like you are done looking at things from various perspectives. You are done like spending the time to really find what it is that you want, and now you're ready to move towards that, okay? And I see here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, like you've been taking really good care of yourself. Like, you've got your house in order, you've got your ducks in a row, you've taken the steps that you need to in order to be ready. I mean, honestly, you may have even needed to be in therapy, okay, or some kind of like program. Read some self-help books, something to get you to a place where you're able to like move towards something that is just healthier for you, just a better relationship and love dynamic all around, okay? And I see that because you have this 8 of Pentacles here as well. And like, when I'm seeing that, like, you have really taken the time to put effort into yourself. You have taken the time to not really like take a lot of action towards another person, or towards healing the relationship that you're in right now. Like, you've really been taking the time to focus on you, okay? So that you could get to a really stable and grounded place within yourself, which will enable you to have healthier connections, okay? And so now it's like, with this Judgment card and this 8, this Hangman in reverse, like, I am seeing that, like, you've done this work, okay? And maybe you even needed to really just focus on your job for a while. That is another possibility, or focus on your finances. But with the Queen of Pentacles, I'm also seeing just like a reparenting or mothering yourself, and just really taking care of you, okay, and putting in this effort towards yourself. But now it's like you are ready, like you have this new awareness, this new understanding, and you're ready to move into a new direction, or just a better direction than say the dynamic that you already have in a relationship, okay? So here's where you are right now. You are the King of Swords. So I am seeing that you may have actually had to guard your heart for a little while. You like I said, and just really focus on you, okay? But with those 2 cards, it also could be that you have a wife that you've really guarded yourself from, and that's another scenario. But I am seeing here that, like, he's really wanting the truth, okay? Like, he's really wanting to communicate something, but he's kind of like got this stoic facial expression, like almost like he feels afraid to be vulnerable, okay? And I feel like with that, like, maybe, yeah, because to clarify, here is the Justice card and the 9 of Wands. So I do feel like you may have gone to battle with either past lovers or the one that you're currently with, and you felt defeated many times. You felt just wounded and beaten down. You may have some like trauma wounding from childhood that you have been acting out of, and you are just sort of and it's just left you feeling really defeated, and you're just kind of ready for there to be something different, okay? And like, you're not done, like, you're not completely defeated. You still have some fight left in you. You're just kind of proceeding with caution with this King of Swords, okay? And I am seeing that you're just really wanting some justice, some balance. You're wanting things to be more in your favor and things to just work out better for you than they have maybe in the past. Yeah, and I am seeing here that, like, you have this love or this affection for somebody that you're wanting to express, but I do feel with the 4 of Cups, you are either afraid to be rejected, or you have been rejected in the past, and you're using this this Knight of Cups energy to really give love to yourself. That's the way I see the Knight of Cups at times, is just like taking that cup and giving it to yourself for a while, focusing on yourself, focusing on your own healing with this Queen of Pentacles, putting in the work and effort towards yourself with this 8 of Pentacles, and just really giving yourself the love that you feel like you deserve. And you may actually be in a place now where you've done that for so long that you're starting to feel sort of bored and complacent, and you are ready to you know, put forth the effort towards somebody else. You're just feeling a little bit guarded, okay? So here's where your person is that you're thinking of, your soulmate, your the person you're already in a relationship with. Just take it how it resonates, okay? This person is in the Nine of Cups energy. So they may be utilizing the law of attraction and trying to call in what they really want towards them. They could be making a wish to the universe. It could be even praying, you know what I mean? And they, you know, this figure here is just really like putting her cups as a rainbow above her, almost as if like she sees this sort of like magical element to love and relationships, or like she's calling in her fairy tale, okay? Yeah, that's really beautiful. So to clarify here is the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So I am seeing this as this figure, this person, okay? Swap out gender roles as you need to. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that with this Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, this person may feel like it has taken a really long time to get to a place where they have their Ten of Pentacles in life, okay? And the Ten of Pentacles is just, oh wait, oh my gosh, this is the Ten of Cups. Wow. So this is the Ten of Cups. So that even makes more sense, okay? So like this person is like wanting it all, wanting that emotional fulfillment, wanting to, you know, the fairy tale dream, okay? Just like running towards each other and embracing each other and just being so in love and building a life together. You know, people call this the white picket fence with the kids and the dogs, you know, kind of card. But that may not be your particular fairy tale, okay? But you know, just that kind of energy where like you have this total fulfillment with another human being, whoever that person is to you, and building and creating a life together, okay? Being a team, you know, being a partnership, and just really being there for each other. And I feel like this person is, they are feeling like it has just taken a really long time, but this is what they want, okay? And yeah, they're so ready to invest, okay? With this Seven of Pentacles, like they are so ready to put forth the effort. And this is another card of manifestation in the minor arcana. Oh my gosh, sorry. And this is the Fool card, okay? And so like they're ready to put in this investment. They're making their wish. They're trying to draw it to them, and they are ready to just put forth that effort, put their eggs in, you know, your basket, and take this leap of faith, okay? And move towards a direction that is just like fun and playful and joyful, and like also going to have the element of working together in a partnership and really putting forth that effort. I am seeing with the Seven of Pentacles wanting like a healthy healing sort of dynamic, not just like, you know, oh, we're just so in love and la da da da, and there just isn't a lot of like really putting in effort to maintain your happiness with each other, okay? Like, you know, the honeymoon phase just kind of fades, and then what, right? I am seeing with this energy, this person is really willing to invest, okay? Being invested and just being in love with somebody are two very different things, okay? Like when you're invested in somebody, you want to learn their love languages. You want to help, like if they have any past traumas, like you really want to be there and to help kind of weave through any like struggles that come up, or just any problems or issues that may arise. Like this is an investment. This person's not just wishing for love in a fairy tale. They want to invest, okay? So I hope that that makes sense. I mean, that's a good energy to me, okay? Because that's what I would want as a Taurus, as an earth sign. Like I want somebody who's going to invest. I want somebody who's going to put forth the effort, because I sure as heck do. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's the energy that they're in, okay? So here's your combined energy. The Nine of Swords. So I am feeling that there is just some past hurts, either with the both of you or from previous relationships and connections, okay? And there's just a lot of stress, some fear, possibly even some trepidation about moving forward in this connection, or just fear that like the history is going to repeat itself. And even though like, you know, I'm seeing two people who are ready, I'm also seeing just maybe some past troubles that maybe like keep you up at night or haunt you, or just haven't, like the energy just hasn't fully left yet, even though you want it to, okay? And you've done the work. Like maybe it's just a matter of stepping out into that new experience and working through it as it comes up, instead of like just doing the work on yourself and you know, like waiting on the issues to go away, if that makes sense, okay? So yeah, with the Seven of Swords here, I am feeling like there was some deceit in the past. I am feeling like maybe somebody just did you wrong, okay, on both sides. And yeah, and with the Nine of Swords again, caused you a lot of stress. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, just unfortunate circumstances. You may have had a series of unfortunate circumstances with each other or other people. I am seeing like there is like if you tried to be with this person in the past, there was just so much like going on in your life that it was just a matter of like that it wasn't the right time, okay? And yeah, and with the Queen of Swords here, it's like you had to do what was best for you to remove anything extra that you couldn't handle, or just anything that didn't serve you, okay? Because the Queen of Swords here, she has been through a lot in her life. She has, you know, she could have lived a really hard life, okay? I mean, you could have really lived a hard life. With the Queen of Swords, like, she doesn't get firm for no reason. Like, she doesn't learn her strong boundaries for no reason. Like, she had to kind of go through the ringer in order to get to where she is. And now it's like nobody crosses those boundaries. Like, she has them set in place and nobody's gonna cross them. They're just not. Like, if it doesn't work for her, if it doesn't come from love and light, if it's not healing, if it's not beneficial, if it's not what's best for the Queen of Swords, it's not coming through. Just period, okay? And I feel like because this is the combined energy, this is you and your person. Like what I'm seeing here with the Nine of Swords twice and the Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, like there was just some stuff that went down in the past, okay? Some just really painful, even treacherous, okay, stuff that happened with, I'm going to say, other people or between you two, but I'm not seeing this as being you and your person. I am seeing this more as like past energy. And now being sort of just really cautious, like with the King of Swords up here, just being really cautious with your heart and not willing to put up with anything that is not going to benefit you, okay? Because you've been through enough, all right? So, sorry about the freeway next to me. It is what it is. So, okay, what I'm seeing here for your strengths is the Six of Arrows. So yeah, this really ties into what I'm saying. Like, this is the energy of really wanting to move towards something more peaceful. Okay, but back here behind her is just a treacherous, turbulent path. Okay, rocky. I mean, you know, I'm not seeing the Tower card here, but there could have been some things in your past and your person's past that really rocked their world, and not for the better, okay? And like, you know, this is the strength here, like wanting peace, wanting harmony, wanting balance, you know, like not wanting to go back to that craziness, that chaos, that destruction that I'm seeing may have come from, okay? So to clarify that is the King of Cups with the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So okay, I am seeing that there is a lot of love for each other, or if it's a new person, being ready to move towards having a very strong love for somebody, okay? But yeah, living a new way of life, of planting seeds of hope, and really like growing from that kind of place, rather than maybe this energy back here, okay? And being just like triumphing, okay, in your life, drawing in like fortunate events rather than these unfortunate events that happened in the past, like saying, okay, I'm ready to move towards something that is going to just be happier, more triumphant, and more just I'm just gonna be victorious in my relationship dynamics, versus this other stuff that you've learned a lot of hard lessons, okay, about. And now, like, you know what you want in love. You know that you have a really big heart. My goodness, you're a Cancer, okay? Cancers know how to love. They just do. They're very nurturing people. And you were ready to extend that to somebody, and ready to just see things work out in your favor, okay? Because I'm seeing here that you have really started to see that you deserve that, okay? And to clarify some more, here was the Four of Pentacles. So I do see that, like, you and this person are struggling to let go of each other, or there may be some residual energy, my goodness, from all this back here that is still just kind of hanging around, but it has really helped you to become a strong person in yourself so that you can move towards what you know benefits and serves you. Absolutely, okay? Like, you're not going to waver on it. You have become like a really strong person, all right? So here's what's working against you, or a weakness, and you got the Magician card. So I thought that was kind of strange, but it really just could be, okay, that somebody has really just tricked you in the past, okay, both of you. And with the Seven of Swords back here, I'm seeing that as a very real possibility. And yeah, and to clarify some more, because sometimes the magician can be a trickster, okay? And so with the Four of Swords, like, I see that you have really had to spend some time, like I was saying back here, in solitude, or just resting your mind to recover from what happened to you in the past. And like, I see this card as the Four of Swords are down here. So I see that as like receiving messages from spirit, whoever your higher power is, your guides, your angels, etc., etc. And really just allowing yourself, getting to a place where you are allowing yourself to be vulnerable again, okay? And I do see that, like, you've had to go through this whole process, all right? And with the Knight of Swords, yes, this could be like watching each other's social media and that kind of thing, but I see this card also as just being very analytical about what it is that you want. It could be very analytical about a situation that's happened, and just being sort of like really blunt and outspoken about what it is that is gonna work for you, okay? Like, you've spent this time with spirit and with yourself, and just really like getting clear, okay? Receiving these messages and these downloads, okay? And like, now it's like, you know, just be careful because of the position that it's in, not to make any decisions in haste, because sometimes that's what the Page of Swords can do. Like, just very impulsive decisions. Like, you could be really triggered by something that happened in your past, just traumatic events, okay? And just like be quick to make a decision. I don't want to do this. I'm backing out. You know what I mean? Just be very wary of your patterns, and come back home into yourself, and don't like hold on to yourself in those kind of moments, and allow the downloads to come through, okay? Because with this Magician card also, like, you could have really manifested this person into your life, and just be careful of your reactions, okay? And yeah, it's so funny that I just said that. So to clarify some more, is the Death card. So just recognize that there are just maybe some aspects of your own patterns and behavior that just aren't working for you anymore. It's not just like about what you will and won't accept from other people, but like, we all have lessons to learn in life. We all have things that we need to grow from, okay? And especially if you have past trauma, okay? Like, you know, you could have a tendency to just be very impulsive, all right? And that needs to be put to rest, okay? And just be reborn in a whole new light with brand new eyes, a new way of thinking. And yeah, with this Judgment card at the bottom of the deck, brand new eyes, okay? Seeing life from a whole new perspective, okay? Spiritual awakening, okay? So, yeah, what I saw here, they kind of flipped around, but the Nine of Pentacles came out, and the Six of Swords again. So when I saw this card at first, I thought to myself, okay, not everybody, but maybe a lot of you, okay, or at least some of you, Cancers, have really felt like you needed to be alone. Okay, like, you are just not going to get in any sort of like dating or relationship dynamic, and you've really just been spending a lot of time by yourself, perhaps being afraid that if you put yourself out there and you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you're gonna get burned, okay? But like, I do see here with the Six of Swords, like, you are really starting to realize that, like, you want to move forward. You want to move into a new direction. And that, yeah, you've spent a lot of time really focusing on yourself, but now, like, it's time to allow yourself to be vulnerable. This figure is vulnerable, okay? Like, she's open. Like, she's, you know, or actually, I'm not really sure what the gender is here, but just fill it in as you need to. So they are really just open, okay? And I feel like with this Death card here, like, you've really been afraid to do that, but now, like, with the Six of Swords here after the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you're ready to move forward. you're reaching, at least at the very least, like you're reaching the place where you're starting to be ready to move forward, okay? And put yourself out there again. So and also with the Nine of Pentacles, you know, you could just be very prosperous in your own life, even especially as a single person. You could just be very independent. You feel like you're very strong on your own, and you're just kind of like, I don't know if I should put myself out there again because I just feel so strong right now. But then there's that part of you with the Six of Swords that like really wants to move forward, really wants to like go into a different direction, really wants to travel somewhere new, okay? Like this could be physically or energetically or both, okay? Really wanting to travel to a new destination in life and see what's out there. Like, you know, like you're going on this like emotional quest, okay? Even spiritual too. So, okay, in the outcome, you got the Three of Coins. So yeah, I am seeing this as like collaborating, working together with somebody, like really, I see all these hearts here, like really following your heart and just starting from the bottom, you know, taking it one step at a time, you know, just like little expressions of affection, maybe some texting, getting to know somebody, not jumping in with both feet, you know, just taking it slow, okay, really feeling it out, and allowing yourself to slowly be vulnerable to somebody again, okay? Yeah, and to clarify, that is the Lovers card. So, this is, I mean, of course the Lovers card can also talk about choices. So, for both of those, okay, like moving towards like a partnership, a relationship dynamic, and also making a choice to allow yourself to step out of old energy into new energy, okay? Allow yourself to move past fear and what happened in your past and put in just little baby steps to move towards a connection, a relationship dynamic, love, you know, etc. Okay? Yeah, because all right. So, I do feel like here you got the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So I do feel like there are just generational issues that have plagued you, okay? They're like, okay, here's an example. Like if you grew up in a home that was codependent, for instance, and then you went out into, you know, your adult life and you got into codependent relationships, and like you, maybe against all your efforts, you still ended up like recreating that same dynamic with every person that you've been with, and so on and so forth, okay? And like you have felt so stuck in that for so long. Like, how do I break free from these, you know, generational curses or these generational patterns or mindsets, you know? Because like you're really wanting for to reach the flip side of the Ten of Pentacles, which is like, you know, prosperity and in a connection. I mean, this is a love reading, so in a connection, prosperity, okay? But I am seeing with the Eight of Swords, like maybe you've just felt so tied to these old ways of being, like maybe the way that your parents were or your grandparents or both, and you're just like, I'm ready to move forward from that. And see, that's why you're taking these little baby steps, okay? You know, you're just putting your toes in the water. And yeah, but like with this Queen of Wands, like you're standing in your power, but at the same time, like, you know, I see that if you do come from a dynamic that's codependent, okay, you're really setting boundaries, okay, with yourself. But you are, like, I see you developing like a lot of passion for somebody, really wanting to communicate, you know, and with the Eight of Wands, there can be some fast movement, but because it's clarifying the Three of Coins, and just these other cards here, like I feel like you're just kind of like reeling it all in to yourself, and just allowing things to unfold naturally versus rushing into things, because like in the past you may have rushed into things a lot, or at least once, and you feel like it just didn't really work out for you the best way. So I'm seeing here that you're just you've gotten clear on what it is that you want. You want to move towards this person, and this is the outcome. But you're allowing things to fold as they're going to unfold, and not trying to rush the process, not trying to control the process. Instead, you are standing in your power, and you are really, for lack of a better word, controlling yourself. Okay? You are hanging on to yourself. Okay? So, but my gosh, with this here, this is like Cupid's arrow. Like, in this card, like, you know what you want and you're ready to move towards it. You're gonna take your time, okay? For your own, like, health and well-being. So, I got you some oracle cards. And yeah, oh my gosh. So it says sovereignty. So you are really starting to see that you are a sovereign being, that you are co-creating with the universe, and that you are really just kind of like taking charge in your own life, and also like just tending to your self-care and what is best for you. That's what when I look at this card, I see somebody who is very, number one, very intuitive, just because she kind of has the whole like high priestess vibe to her, but also like and all the moons here, but also like she is really like centered and grounded within herself, and she's just not really like wavering or budging from that. Like she's manifesting from that energy, okay? Like as she holds the moon, or planet even. I think it's the moon though. Yeah, it's the moon, okay? So she's like really like in touch with herself, and what it is that she's really wanting from an intuitive perspective, and like moving towards that with like a sense of grace, okay? You know, like when somebody's very graceful, like they're not just like rushing around, you know, like like a chicken with their head cut off. Like they're just, you know, they just have a lot of like poise, okay? They have a lot of poise. They're very slow moving. They just really like take their time, and just don't allow things to rock them, okay? Yeah. So the other ones you got are discernment. Yeah, so like really taking a step back and viewing a situation as a whole, and deciding, okay, like how does this work for me? How does this benefit me? Where should I set boundaries? You know, like even like she's holding the sun, so like even does this make me happy? Do I feel complete in this connection? And not does this connection complete me, because over here with this sovereign card, like you are already complete within yourself, okay? But like, does this situation help me feel like I've really attained what it was that I was looking for, okay? Like you are really taking a step back, and you are viewing this from very open eyes and just a higher perspective, okay? So my hair is tickling my nose. So then, yeah, you got the fear card too, and I do feel like this is overcoming your fear because it was after wisdom. So, like, you are using the wisdom of everything that you've been through, everything that you've been working on. Like I said, if you were in therapy or doing some kind of self help, or, you know, even just taking an honest and open look at yourself, you know, journaling and just really like seeing, you know, how you interact in a relationship, and what makes you tick, what doesn't, you know, that kind of thing. Just having a really honest and open review of yourself and using that to overcome your fears, okay? Allowing yourself to be vulnerable again, like I was saying before, like really allowing yourself to open up and not just be the king of swords who's just like guarding his heart, but like really just saying, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna step in, you know, with put my toe in the water, and I'm gonna give this whole being vulnerable thing and open to new experience, open to love again. I'm really just going to allow myself just a little bit to move forward and just take baby steps from there, even though I have so much passion inside of me and I just want to run wild with it, you know, like I'm still going to take these little baby steps because I know that that's what works for me. And yeah, so that's a really cool reading. You're standing in your power, you're using discernment, you know what works for you, you've done the work, you're ready to put the work into somebody else, and I just see good things happening for you, Cancer. So I hope that you were able to get at least one thing out of this reading, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I may do an extended on this. If I do, the link will be below, okay? See you again soon. Bye, Cancer.